Hi everyone, welcome back to my channel. Thank you for joining me for another video. Today we're going to be cash planning my first paycheck of July. I have a max amount of $1,032 that we will be planning out today. I did go ahead and get my wallet already situated. These amounts don't change from week to week. Oops, there's a receipt. But groceries, and this is for a 2-week pay period, groceries gets $150. Home essentials gets 20. Spending gets 25. Dining out gets 25. Drinks gets 40. And then my buffer gets 10 just in case I need a little extra in any of these envelopes. Or I do use this envelope to get gallons of water at like we have these big refill machines out here. I use it for that too. So that's going to be all for my wallet. And the first thing I want to get out of the way is one of these savings challenges. It's the roll the dice challenge. And I don't usually say like, oh, I'm going to roll twice or 3 times or, a certain amount, but I do have a max that I could put into this per paycheck, and that's $20. So we're going to roll and see how close we can get. So the first one is a 1 and a 3, which is the starfish, and that is $1. Oh boy. The next one is a 6 and a 4. Oh no, it's another dollar. Hopefully we get some bigger ones. A 6 and a 2, it's a crab, and that's 4. A 2 and a 5, it's another dollar. So we are at 4, 5, 6, 7. 4 and 3 is a watermelon, so that's 2, 4, 5, 6, 9. Let's see. A 1 and 3, gosh, another dollar. Maybe I'll have to figure out another way to do this. A 1 and a 4, that is $5. So let's see. 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 15. I think we're going to call it good at 15. I just don't want to go over. So we'll put 15 in there, and then we'll come back later and go through the rest of my savings challenges. All right, so let's start in the black binder. Oh, I have my calculator off to the side, so let me just take off the 270 and the, what did we say, 15 for Hello Summer. 15. Okay, so vehicle maintenance, we're going to go ahead and do the normal 50. I think, I haven't decided yet. I think when I start getting close to 1,000, I'm going to slow down on this one, but I just would like to have closer to 1,000 in this one just because my car is getting a little bit older. Dental is going to get 200. And so if you've been following along, you know that I've had some dental work done. I did have my root canal last week, and if I would have waited to get, or if I didn't wait and just did it without insurance coverage, there was a wait period for my insurance. It would have been like between $1,200 and $1,500. And when I went last week, I waited till my insurance kicked in. It was $625. So once I stuff the 200 in here in this upcoming paycheck, I'll have all but maybe $40 left in this envelope. And then I still need to get the crown, so I will be still continuing to stuff that one. Car tires, we are going to do 20. I'm really trying to get this one to the goal of 450 so I can stop stuffing it and then put this money towards something else. Emergency fund, we'll do 5 again. Yeah, I think that's good. Medical and copays, I won't need this one for another month or two, but we'll put 10 in this one. And if you follow along, some of these amounts don't change. Like there's a lot of them that only get $5 each time I get paid, or only and always get 10. Medical and copays is one of them. I may consider reducing it to 5 at some point. No stress. This is like my miscellaneous envelope. This is going to get 20. This is another one that has a cap of 150. And so I'm hoping to have that done this month so this money can go elsewhere. Buffer, we'll do 20 in this one also. This cap is 250. So I'm hoping between putting 20 in each paycheck, and then for my savings challenges at the end of the month, I'll be able to finish this one as well. And then business, this is a new envelope. I'm working on something for you guys, but I can't say what it is yet. We're going to put 25 in here. And that is it for this black binder. Uh-oh. Okay. Next up, let's see. Okay. Lifestyle. This is the envelope I use for my nails, and I do need to get a fill soon. I'm going to put 35 in here again. Health and beauty has 30. We do need some new face wash and some serums, so let's do 20 in there. Oops, what was that? 360 minus 20. Okay, clothing's gonna get 10. This always gets 10 because I'm not a big shopper. Home essentials. This one's gonna get 20 this week. This one is a cap of 200, so I don't think I'm gonna be able to get there this month, but this is another one that I'm working on so I can eventually stop stuffing it until I spend from it. No guilt. This is like my fun / hobby money. We'll do 20 in here. Cozy home, sort of furniture and home decor. I guess I'll do 10 again in here. Wish list. This is for like a bigger purchase in the future. I don't really know what it's for yet. I haven't quite decided, but I'm going to put 20 in here also. And then that will put us at 100, and then I'll probably move this to a high yield savings account. Stock up. This is for the pantry. I'm going to put 5 in here. Yeah, I did spend out of this last pay period. And then HMart, I'm actually not going to cash plan for this. This is for the Korean grocery store near me. I have decided to just take whatever's left in my grocery envelope at the end of the pay period and put it in here because I don't shop here too often, but sometimes I do want to go there, and some of this stuff's a little bit more expensive, but so that's going to get leftover money from my wallet. Oops. Credit card. Let's see. We'll do 35. And this is for gas. And then plugged in, this is for anything electronic. I'm going to do 10 in here. Okay. That's all for this binder. We have, all right, holidays and hosting. I will be using this envelope in October. This one, oh crap. 200. Okay, so we'll do, let's see, do 25 in this one. Okay, gift giving is gonna, oh gosh, these are all like not facing the right way. This is gonna get 10. This one usually gets 10. Christmas, oh god, sorry guys. Christmas, let's see, we'll do 20. And then birthday, I have these together. I think this, I'm not going to flip these, 170. So we're going to do 20 and 20 for this. Vehicle registration always gets 5. This is not due. Oh crap, have I been, hang on guys. I can't remember if I was doing this or not. I think I just went to town and forgot to. Okay, we'll see at the end. Okay. Giveaways. This is for channel giveaways, and our first giveaway will be when we hit 100 subs. So that's going to be $5. Annual memberships is going to, I think this is, we'll do 20 in here. Okay, tax prep's gonna get 5. This is for next year. Just for like the filing fee. My taxes are pretty simple, and I think I paid like 130 or 40 this year just to file. Future car is going to get 15 this time. I'm in no rush for this one, but I would kind of like to. It only is $55, so it's not like it's going to help me out too much. But yeah, I want to get this one kind of growing. And then this is for some of the debt that I'm wanting to pay off. It's just been put on hold because of all this dental stuff, which is hopefully going to be done soon since all I need left is the crown. So this is going to get 5. Okay. And then let's check our month ahead binder. Okay, so for this one, let's see. I think I'm going to put in 20 in here. And so cell phone's already done. 20, 5, 10, 15, 20, 25, 30, 35, 40, 45, 50. Okay, yeah. So 15 more dollars and this one will be done. And so then the remaining 5, I think I'm going to start on subscriptions after that. Just trying to knock out the low ones. So we'll do 20 in here. Oops. Okay, that's all for month ahead. Okay, and then we're back to the savings challenges. So, I usually just try to put 5 in the $1 savings challenge. And then any ones that I have left over in my wallet at the end of the pay period also can get added to this. Sometimes I put them in a different one, but we'll just do 5 for that. And then the $5 challenge. This one, these are on my Etsy as a printable, and I actually did have to just print this off on regular paper. I did make a copy for myself, and they're laminated. And I didn't clean them all off, but I can't find the one for July. So I had a quick print one, just so I had it for filming. But this is my $5 challenge. And so I think we're going to put 15 in here. Okay. And then, like I said, anything left over in my wallet will kind of get divvied up between some of these. And then let's see what else. We have the $10. I'm just going to do 10 in the $10. And then I have a $1,000 savings challenge. I'm going to do 10 in this one also. And I'll probably add hopefully more to this. And then this cash dash one is, let me grab it. It's this challenge here from this activity book, and this challenge saves $465. And so I think for this one, I'm going to shoot for 15. I'm going to plan for 15, and then hopefully I'll have enough left over. What's in my wallet, I am going to try to at least knock out one of these higher numbers on this one. Yeah, just to make it a little easier. Any weeks that I have leftover money, I'm going to try to put it to the higher ones. So, okay. Let me go through now. I'll put this back here. And everything came out the way it's supposed to. So after I go through that and I kind of divvy up where I want my money to go, I'm going to go through and pick the denominations that I want. Some of them I break up, like if something has 20, sometimes I'll put 2 10s instead. It depends if I spend from it a lot, because sometimes I do spend on my debit card, and to unstuff it makes it a little bit easier to have smaller denominations. But car maintenance is going to get a 50. Dental is going to get 2 100s. Tires, since I don't plan on spending anytime soon, that's just going to get 120. Emergency fund will get a 5. Copays will get a 10. No stress will get a 20. Buffer will also get a 20. Business, we will do a 20 and a 5. Lifestyle, we'll get, how do I want to do this? We'll just do a 20, a 10, and a 5, I think. I like to kind of have exact amounts when I go get my nails done. And then, of course, I tip in cash as well. Health and beauty is 20, but I am going to put this one as 2 10s. Clothing is going to get a 10. Home essentials, I will do a 20. No guilt, I think I'll also do a 20. Cozy home will get a 10. Wish list will get a 20 since I don't plan on spending anytime soon. Stock up will get a 5. Credit card, how do I want to do this one? We'll just do a 20, a 10, and a 5 for this one. Plugged in, we'll get a 10. Holidays and hosting. Let's see, this isn't till October, so we'll do a 20 and a 5. Gifts, we'll get a 10. Christmas and birthday, we'll just both get 20, so we'll do 2. Same for registration and giveaways, except 5s, so we'll do 2. Memberships will get a 20. I'm hoping by next month I will be able to, or at the end of this month maybe, be able to, actually I think by the end of this month, be able to put at least my Amazon Prime on an annual, or possibly my YouTube Premium. One of those two. It won't be both, but hopefully one. Tax prep's gonna get a 5. Future car will get a 10 and a 5. Clean slate will get a 5. 1 month ahead. Okay, so one of those categories is getting 15. So we'll do a 10 and 2 5. So I can put the leftover 5 into another category. For the dollar challenge, we will do 5 1s. And then the $5 challenge will get 3 5s. And then the $10 and the 1K will both get 10. So we'll do 2. Cash Dash will get 15, so we'll do 10 and a 5. And then Hello Summer is also getting 15, so we'll do a 10 and a 5. Okay, so now I'm going to go through and tally up the total amount of denominations I need for each one. So we'll do 2 $100 bills. We'll do 3 50s. For 20s, we have 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14, 15, 16. 10s, I need 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14, 15, 16, 17, 18, 19, 20, 21, 22, 23, 24. 5s, we will need 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14, 15, 16, 17, 18, 19, 20, 21. And then in 1s, we will need 10. So let's just see. Hopefully I did this right, and if not, I'm going to go back and figure out where I messed up. So this will be 200. 50s, this will be 150. I think this is going to be 320, but I'm going to, I'm really bad at math, so I'm just going to double check with the calculator. Yep, 320. This will be 240. Let's just do this. 105 and 10, and then I'll quick go through. 200 plus 150 plus 320 plus 240 plus 105 plus 10. Yep, okay, so that puts me at 1025, which is fine. I just want to make sure I was under this. But because the Hello Summer is kind of, you can't quite tell what you're going to get when you roll, I just want to make sure I didn't go over that. Anyway, oh God, I just marked my thing. Anyway, that is all for today's video. It's a little bit of a mess. Thank you for sticking around if you're still here. My next video will be the cash stuffing based off of these numbers. So if you want to see that, please consider subscribing. And there is actually one more thing I want to show you guys before we finish. I forgot about this. But this is a little slip that I take to the bank when I go to get the cash for the cash stuffing. And so I have the bills listed out here, and then I just write down the quantities that I need. And then this way the teller knows exactly how much. And they actually said they really appreciate it, because sometimes people go into the bank and don't, they ask for large sums of money and then don't, tell them how they want it. So it can be a little bit of a take up some time. But yeah, so this is all I do. It's basically a repeat of what's down here, but it just makes it really easy for the tellers. So 240, 105, and 10. And that is 1025. Okay, now we are done. Yes, so that will conclude today's cash planning video. As always, thank you guys so much for watching, and I'll see you in the next video.